on the screen, feeling kinda blue. Need a peek at the future, something shiny and new. Luna's here with cards in my hand. Australia's blunt reader gonna help you understand. Three card red, yeah, even today. Forget that one card thing. We're gonna play. Got questions burning, riddles in your head. Come on down, babe, let's see what's ahead. Horses gotta lay down the law. Tough love, only no whimpering or ah. I understand you gotta type those words or you'll be booted out with the flux of sad birds. Three card red, yeah, even today. Forget that one card thing. We're gonna play. Got questions burning, riddles in your head. Come on down, babe, let's see what's ahead. It's a pregnancy test, and if you're breaking up homes, you'll be put to the test. This ain't no fluffy channel, it's real and it's raw. So buckle up, buttercup, and get ready to draw. Awakening crazies, welcome to the fold. Share your weird stories, let your truth be told. But get off the couch and ditch the TV screen. Gotta hustle and mingle to make your dreams king. Free card red, yeah, even today. Forget that one card thing. We're gonna play. Got questions burning, riddles in your head. Come on down, babe, let's see what's ahead.
Hey there, tarot enthusiasts. Welcome to TrinityTarotLive.com. I'm Apple Luna, your blunt yet caring tarot reader from Australia, and today I'm here to share some important rules and disclaimers for our free live tarot readings. Let's dive right in. First off, I offer free live one-card tarot readings on one channel and 3-card readings on another. Remember, you're eligible for one reading per channel per day. Break this rule and you'll be blocked. Now let's talk about what not to ask. No pregnancy questions, and I don't help break up marriages. If you're the other woman or man, expect some tough love. Please don't spam the chat, wait your turn. Posting your question repeatedly or too early, that's a no-go. And don't be surprised if I get cranky about it. It's only fair to give everyone their time. Speaking of chat, English only please. And don't ask for extra cards. I'll give them if I think you need them. Remember, this is a tough love channel. If you're sensitive, this might not be the place for you. Donations are non-refundable gifts. And about saying I understand, it's legalese. Instead, say I don't understand. I comprehend you. Because I'm taking away your rights when I understand. To manage the queue, use computer codes starting with an exclamation point. You can exclamation join the queue or exclamation position to find out your number in the queue. This helps us keep things organized. I reserve the right to remove anyone, especially if I feel you're not part of my soul family. Even if you don't get a reading, staying in the queue counts as getting a reading. If you don't exclamation, leave the queue. My readings require action from you, or they are void. If you don't change your routine, don't expect different results. Also, stop picking your cards. It's my job to divine both the card and the deck. I'm not a fortune teller, I divine answers and read energy. I'm here to coach you through your awakening. Remember, tarot readers divine, gypsies tell fortunes. There's a difference. Now, the disclaimer. Tarot readings are subject to interpretation and should not be taken as absolute. They're for entertainment purposes only and not 100% guaranteed. They don't replace professional advice. Your decisions are your responsibility. I assume no liability for your choices based on my readings. Use your judgment, and it's only with this understanding that your reading will proceed. Alright, that's it for the rules and disclaimer. Remember, the messages come through me, not from me. Don't get angry if you get a negative read. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to both channels for your free readings. See you in the chat. Stay awakened and keep that third eye open. Bye for now.
Hi guys, just turning on my mic. I was typing. Hi guys, how you doing? Everyone get on the queue, including the members, because I've only got 15 spots today. Can you hear me okay, or do I need to change mics? Can you let me know? Just do a quick mic check before we start. I'd like to know that you can hear me. Mic check, guys. Have this it changes from day to day, and I really have no control over it. I do the same thing every day and it totally changes. So I've got no control. I just go with it now. Mic check. We need a mic check first. And while we're doing the mic check, so Amanda can hear me, but you're not telling me if it's clear or if I need to, this microphone is fine. And no one else is answering me. So what the hell? Like JP, instead of answering me about my mic being clear, you've asked a question. Can't you just wait until I say, JP, would you post your question and just answer what I'm asking? Like, so rude. So concerned about how you guys treat me sometimes. No other person. And you just think the same thing, lady luck. You haven't answered my question, you're posting your comment, waiting for your turn, but I'm not going to start until I know the microphone is fucking working. And it's good. Amanda can hear me, but apparently no one else can hear me because they're ignoring me. I hate being ignored. And let's just quickly have a quick look at the pearls. We've got April pearls today that you can comment on. And it's about wisdom needing time. JB, you still haven't answered my question. I'm still asking a question and you're still ignoring me, darling. I'm going to assume, because I had nothing else to go on. Yeah, I know you can hear me, but is it clear? I know you can hear me, but there's clarity issues where sometimes you feel like I'm muffled. Sometimes you feel like I sound far away with this microphone, and I need to know if I'm clear as a bell, or I sound far away, or I should change mics because this one isn't clear enough. We've got crazy sexy love notes today too, so make sure. I'm just going to start with that clarity because I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to assume everything's fine, and we're just going to start. Jo, what are you doing? Jo, I'm going to kick you out again. Don't come back this time. I mean it. Don't change. Don't change accounts and come back in. I don't want to root for you anymore. You're rude. And you don't listen to me. No one's listening. And I'm just trying to kick you out. Hide user on this channel. Bye. See you, Jo. Don't come in and shout at me. We're going to light a candle. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. Alright, that's gone. Go and like posts. If you don't comment and you get a reading, you will be kicked out and I will be checking periodically as we go through. I've got a list of people that have already commented. Halo and Manifest, Party Girl, JP and Lady Luck members. in the other channel, they don't have to donate. Don't put your energy into the room if it's not your turn. And let's try to just get through today as easy as possible without a moderator, because I think we're going to really miss our moderators today. We're only taking 15 people, so could you help anyone new that comes in just to let them know what's going on, that we've got no moderator today, we've limited the number, and send them to the one card show where we're also having a limit of 15, or tell them to come back tomorrow or the next day. You know what I mean? Just be nice to them and help them direct them. Pretty confusing when you first come in. Now remember, intuitive reading, especially after I had my injection, it sometimes feel like making shit up, so always check your real facts. I like to be honest with you. And just before we start, I need to go and get another drink, because I'm just not quite ready. But I've got a video that takes probably about a minute, not even, that I'm going to play right now before I start JP and Lady Luck. And we've got, who is it? Lady Luck or JP first? JP first. Lady Luck. Ooh. Oh shit, I shouldn't have pushed them up. So 9, 10, 11. We take another 3 people. And if anyone comes in and the queue is closed, can you please just let them know that we've got a short day and we close the queue and come back. Alright, so I'm going to play this short video. I've made some designs to put on t-shirts, and if anyone is interested in getting one, let me know. I still got to work out how much it's going to cost. I've got no idea. Hang on. That's not the right one. Let me just find it. I put up an image. So I've got that one, but let me... Video storage.
Tap the screen, double tap, show the love you see. This digital connection's the key to set us free. Apple Luna's here bringing the truth so bold. The only honest oracle in this story to be told. No sugar coating, no fluffy empty lies. Just raw intuition staring into your eyes. Read the disclaimer, know the risks are real. This spiritual awakening, how does it make you feel? I shuffle the cards, the energy flows free. Connecting with the universe, unlocking destiny. See the Queen of Swords, she's sharp and she is wise. Cut through the deception, shattering all the lies. The towers crumbling, the system starts to break. We're building something better, for goodness gracious sake. They try to keep you sleeping, plugged into the stream, but the truth is vibrating, a collective waking dream. Tap the screen, double tap, show the love you see. This digital connection's the key to set us free. Apple Luna's here bringing the truth so bold. The only honest oracle in this story to be told. No sugar coating, no fluffy empty lies.
I got my drink. I'm ready to start. That's some of the shirts I've been working on. They're the first draft, so if you like any of them, let me know. Some are a bit funky. Some are a bit in your face. I like that about them. Um, okay. Let's find JP. Thanks, Anne Schumann. Thanks for interacting with me outside of the show too. Apolluna Confessions, hello. I bet we're going to get out the crush cards next 12 for Lady Luck. So let me just pull them both out. Now, don't forget, we are uploading in 10 minutes on the Soulmate channel. So if you're going to wait for your reading, go and check out the 3-card reading on the Soulmate channel. The links with all the links today. When the upload happens, I'll post the link so you can go and have a look. I want to make you smile. I want to make you smile. The next card they've got is I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. And they love your sense of humour. Thank you, JP. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another 3-day read. Bye, Holly. Holly, are you a member in the other channel? If you are, you get to skip. I can check. Crash cards for Lady Luck. Amanda McNeil, do you want to get ready? Halo Angel, you can get ready as well. I want to take action, but I'm too scared. He's scared you'll reject him, or he's scared that it will work out and he can't live without you. Take a risk and talk to me. Like, really talk to them. Tell them something about you that will make them laugh, or tell something about them that about yourself and a story or something where you made a mistake and it was funny. That's the best story to tell. I just love the way you are. They love the way you are, but they want you to take a risk and talk to them more. They want to take action, but they're too scared because they're not getting any signals of you. Not flirting with them enough. Try touching them when you talk to them. And if you talk to them over the phone, you might not need to try subliminal flirting. If you want to know what that is, if you don't already know, just ask me. I do a whole essence on it. Thank you. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another 3-day reading. JP, you're done. Lady Luck, you're done. Thank you so much. Amanda and Hello Angel. Don't forget, one of the things you could do, I'm finding a free app on Android that we can do an aura photo. So anyone with an iPhone, please do an aura photo and let's share our aura photos. Let's do something fun together as a soul family. I like to do fun things. Hey, we had them come in, so that's great. Thank you, Halo and Amanda. We're going to do Halo first. Thank you, Amanda, for supporting me and just bringing your energy. You've got lovely energy. I appreciate you. Crash cards from the man on your mind, Halo. Oh, where's the donation thing? Bloody always disappears. Ooh, we got a few cards. Let me pick them out. Can't give you all of them, unfortunately, Halo. I'm seeing your name everywhere. I can't stop thinking about you. Soulmate. This person thinks that they're your soulmate. And I think you might be the one. You might just be this person's one. And then they feel like you're a soulmate. The moment they're seeing your name everywhere, they might even be hearing messages and music about you. Thank you, Halo. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for the 3-day reading. Amanda McNeil. An energy reading. Okay. Is there anything in particular you want an energy reading about, like your career? Do you want me to focus on anything or just see what's there generally? I don't know. Let's see what happens. So what's the general energy? Okay, the general energy with you, Amanda. Were you the one that wanted to find out more about the awakening? Can't remember. A bit overworked at the moment. You need to know that trouble is coming. But trouble is ahead. A storm is brewing at the moment. And there are going to be some negative situations or circumstances that are going to happen, or you're not going to get what you want in a situation. You might need to compromise and see if you can still get something out of it instead of failing altogether. Someone might be returning from some travel and coming back towards you, or there could be delays. It says you're doing healing, but you're healing very slowly, Amanda. And I feel like having not dealt with the situation properly is going to make things at the moment go from bad to worse until you deal with the strong emotions attached to this situation. You might be having a repeat of that situation at the moment, or you might be still dealing with the same situation. There is instability coming up, but Amanda, just don't plan and just go with the flow. If something happens, just do it. If someone asks you to do something, just do it. If someone directs you somewhere, just go there. And just be flexible and go, all right, I'm doing this now. When you do that, you fail less because you've got less plans that need to come true for your ultimate wish to come true. Because we think about all the little steps we need to perform to get to where we need to go. We think, well, we've got to get this one right, and we've got to get this one right to get to this one, to get this one right. And if we get any of those ones wrong along the way, we're going to fail in the whole endeavour. So we set ourselves up to fail, really. The Hermit says you need to have some spiritual mastery, do some soul searching, and reach 6, which is enlightenment. I'm your guiding light. I'm your awakening coach. If you need to ask any questions, please do so. This is why I'm posting different shit, just to see what interests you, because you're supposed to be now educating yourself and working out the real reality of the situations we're in. And I'm saying situations because we're in several situations. It's a tangled fucking mess. You need to contemplate more instead of being a person of action, and just think about your reactions to the world and how your reactions affect other people. It's about taking a bit of time for solitude. And it's about making a decision while you're taking that solitude. It's going to be for your best good. Your head wants to make it, but your heart doesn't. And you need to listen to the advice. I don't know if I've got that shirt up. Put that shirt up. Okay, I've got to flash this up. I don't know why. They're telling me to flash this up. So Amanda, the tarot told you know about someone, but you didn't listen. And I feel like that might be the situation. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm going back to the screen. You need to stay mentally strong during this situation. It's going to test you. You need to be quick-witted. You need to be smart about this. And you need to be fair about this. You can't be selfish. This is about finding your inner strength and finding the direction that you need to take. Bye, Punday. And being realistic about what your next steps are. You don't know what it is. Okay, maybe it's a future situation that's coming up. Maybe that'll mean something at a later date, because that, honestly, sometimes when I went to the awakening, like, I saw things and I was like, that makes absolutely no bloody sense. But then, like, a week or a month later, I'm like, oh my God, that totally makes sense now. So just leave it with, if it doesn't make sense right now, it might need some time to soak in, it might need some time to happen. Because we are predicting a little bit. This is about using your quirky energy, just doing, like, okay, so Amanda, what I did was I started to do play the opposite game. And I started to do the opposite of what I would normally do. And I started being irrational instead of rational. And when I was irrational, I became sane. But when I was rational, I became insane again. So I'm insane again right now. I'm insane like you guys. And I'm trying to make us all sane. It's hard to explain. The magical world is reality because we're in a program again. And the program was supposed to be full of magical beings and magic, and we were supposed to be able to live forever in here and learn our lessons and then leave here and go back into our bodies. But that's not going to happen because they've blocked us. They've made it impossible to get out of here unless you bloody cheat. And I'm going to teach you to cheat. That's all I can tell you, Amanda. You can pay a donation and get a deeper reading if you want. I've got a donation email. Try Etsy as well. Do I have an Etsy button? Do I have an Etsy button? I don't think I have an Etsy button. So let me change this button over to Etsy. We'll start on the next people. Manifest abundance and party girl. I think. I'm a bit confused actually. I just got to change this button over to this channel, because it's on the other channel. So if anyone wants a deeper reading, Etsy's where you go. Etsy is cheap reads. Like, I think they're about $5 American for a 10-minute read. Because I'm just starting out on Etsy, so I have to have really cheap prices so I can get reviews and stuff. I didn't mean to press that. Alright, let me just check and make sure I'm right. So we did Halo and Amanda. Hyundai left, Steve Hyundai. Shumi's checking the position. Jules joining. Hi, Jules. Are you a member? I can't bloody remember. I can go and look, but it's going to take time, so I'm just going to not look now. Manifest and party. Get ready. Thought you guys were helping me out today. It was a bit harder with that, no? I forgot how hard it was. I said it, Gunnar, you remember. Do you want to get ready? Let me just go see if Jules remember. As if you, thanks, Manifest. I'm just checking on Jules. She's got a mental block. Yeah, sorry, Jules, my mistake. Hi, Maureen. You are a member as well. You get ready. I'm just going to be Manifest. We didn't have Party Girl. Oh, there's Party Girl. Sorry, Party Girl, I see you. Okay, what are the feelings of the person I'm desiring? Absolutely. You guys love my cards. I'm so happy that I got something right. Make sure you join the channel that I made specially for these cards. They're uploading pretty regularly now. I've got to make more uploads and I need a few days off. But they'll be uploading again soon. I'm going through a dark night of soul. This person is going through some sort of loss or tragedy or some sort of chaos in their life. And where they're going to become a better person after it. With the dark night of the soul is like a tower moment in the tarot. I'm watching and stalking you because I'm curious and can't let go. They're into you. They like your energy, but they're unsure. I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. They do. I feel it. They're like, and I literally don't know what to say because I'm in their energy. I'm like, I don't know what to say to manifest. I could say this, but then I'm going to look stupid. I could say this, but then I'm going to look this way. And I feel like this person is or it's that better just to avoid them right now until the right moment comes. And thank you, that was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another good edit. If you don't mind Maureen and Aesthetic, you are ready, but I am going to do Party Girl first because I will get confused and I don't have a moderator today. So I'm just going down the chat and doing you in that order when I call you up because it makes it so much easier for me to keep track of. because I totally lose track when I'm channeling. Party girl. You want crush cards for Brad. Love to know you, to get to know you better. I love your swag. Has that been checking you out a little bit? A little bit. I'll leave that one to last. Oh, you're kidding me. I got 2 cards almost the same. You might be the right person, but the timing is wrong. Let's be brains. And bad timing, if only it happened sooner. I feel like this might be a case of bad timing. So you just remember this one. I'm not sure this is going to work out, party girl. But you do you, boo. You do what you want. Go text them if you want. You make your own decision. You know what I mean? Bit of tough love, love. Love you, party girl. And thank you, that was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another 3-day reading. Alright, let me see how many we've got in the queue. I am going to close off the queue now so I can start moving people across. Thank you, Alham, Scorpio girl. I'm just going to move the people I've already read across so I can be less confused. We've got Aesthetic Delta and Marine up next. Alright, now everyone's on the queue in the right order now. So you'll be able to tell where you are now. Okay, I believe Maureen came in first. Maureen, more dark confession all for your ex Samuel. It's been a while since you've done a reading, Samuel. I'm so proud of you, Maureen. Honestly, you're so obsessed with it. I'm so glad you decided to focus on dark confession from someone else for a while. But, Maureen, do you ever think maybe you're focusing on the negatives? Maybe we shouldn't always use the dark confession card. I just feel like, honestly, everyone's got inner workings, and you don't need to know everyone's dark side. Sometimes you got to see the light side of things. It's alright to have a look at the dark side, but you don't need to focus on it. I'm feeling a confession from a different deck. It's calling me, so I'm going to sensually attracted to him. Is that what you're saying? You feel sensually attracted? But why do you get dark confession? Or sexually? Then half the apple cards. Maya, you're not making sense. You type properly. Let me just change. I've got a deck calling me, so I'm going to switch to that deck. I don't know why. You're saying this card is, I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I'm a caged bird. So this person tells themselves that they can't do stuff. They put limitations on themselves. Say that it's impossible, that it's not doable. When things truly are, they just tell themselves that. They've tried to run from this connection, but their soul craves you. And I'm going to switch to the deck that I felt calling me. Now, I don't know why I got called to this deck, but it is the Hermit deck, which usually I use it for people that maybe they're just getting to know each other, maybe it's your boss or a non-romantic person. There are romantic cards in here. But I just went divine with it, use it for more non-romantic. But let's see what comes out. My life started when I met you. And I still don't have all the answers. But I meant what I said. And if you asked me to stay, I wonder if you would leave. You are my everything. What do you feel, Maureen? What do you feel? Tell me. I want to know. Do you feel connected to me? I want to know if you feel connected to me or if you get intuitions when you're connected to me. Your third eye is supposed to open as my third eye opens. Like, we're all connected. There's a virus in the matrix, and I let it out. And the virus connects you guys to me. The Apple Luna's going to wake you up whether you like it or not. Aesthetic Delta. No, you get a choice. I'm just kidding, guys. You get a choice. Obviously, you have to do hard work, and it's a self-love mission. It's a main mission, so it's a self-mission. Confessions from Marlene. You got to link up lately. Well, I'm still feeling the Hermit deck because I'm not picking up this romance. I'm picking up, I like you, and I've got the feels for you, and I like spending time with you, but I don't love you. You've got too many flaws, or that together. Why did you say wow, Maya? Maureen, I need to know why. Oh, good. Thank you. Now remember, Maureen, remember to guess everything. Guess what TV show's on. Guess what people do for a job. Guess what's going to happen next on a show. Guess what's going to happen next in your life. And keep guessing and turn your intuition on now. Time to turn your intuition on. So you're going to tune it in by guessing, and when you start getting the answer right all the time, you know your intuition's on. Okay? I worked out a method. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So yeah, I did feel the feels, and there was a little bit of confusion about what to do because you've got some negative traits that, I don't know, they might be deal breakers. They might be deal breakers, I'm not sure. But she's terrified. And you might need to change some of the things you do because she is open to compromise, but I don't think she can date you the way that you are right now. Like, you might have too many girlfriends, and she might be the jealous type or something. Just for an example. Or there is a behaviour or something you do that she's like, no, I don't love that. Nothing big. Just, why don't you ask her what she thinks your worst trait is, what you could improve on, as a friend or as a lover, whatever you want. Secret type crush. Yeah, I can feel there's the feels there, and there's an intensity, but it's like, it's intense when she's with you, but when she's not with you, it might be intense towards someone else. Do you get what I mean? The energy's not clear. Thanks, Christine. What I'm doing is running down the chat as I'm calling people up. You're a member. I bloody brushed my hair and I made your Jesus shirt. So I've just got to order it now and then I'm ready to post to you. Christine is next. You understand, Christine? We'll put that up on the screen. After your reading, I'm going to play the video for the new shirts that I've got. You're going to love them. Tell me which ones you want. And I'll send you a couple, Christine. But it might not be for a couple of weeks because I'm a bit broke. I've just spent all my money on upgrading the tarot area. The more I found out that my dad is paying his girlfriend 10K, 2 months more, and my brother. Look, Christine, it's not even your money. If it's your money, go and get it. Go and prove that it's your money legally and take it off him. Like, honestly, darling, I love you, but don't, you want to say, fuck this gun secretly and take me one step forward. Yeah, like, honestly, you're so focused on the fact that you are losing money, that you are living in scarcity, and you are losing money. You are losing more and more money the more you focus on it. Like, let this go. Either do something about it or let it go and let it happen and play out and see what happens. Just stop whinging about it. I love you, but now it's becoming whinging. And I don't mean to be so harsh, but you've got to leave the sugar with the cookies when you're going to be honest with your soul family because you love them. This is ruining your life. You're focusing on it. It's making you feel negative emotions. You're in scarcity because of it. You just need to let it go. And I feel like it will actually sort itself out. Like she will crash and burn or something by herself. But she needs you to not focus on that. Because money is energy. And the way you're focusing on it, you're using your energy in the incorrect way. Christine, my darling. Take the state voice and mental health and tell, yeah, just do that. Why don't you just go and do what you want to do instead of like trying to please everyone and get paid for what you're worth when you know you're never going to get that money. Don't you know? Yeah, that money is never coming. Not unless you go and get it right now, because it's going to be fucking spent if you waste any more time. Like, let's just be honest. The money's being spent at a massively fast rate. If you don't stop it right now in some way, shape or form by taking action, then it's basically gone. And honestly, money is energy. If you can't take it with you when you die, then it doesn't exist. Okay? It's not real. It's in this program as a manipulation. And the 3 manipulations you have here that I've worked out: time, money, and sex. You guys need to forget about all of them. They don't mean shit. Because in heaven, you can't have sex. In heaven, you don't have money. And in heaven, you don't, you get me. You don't have these things in heaven. Money, sex, and, I've lost track. Money, sex, and time. If you watch the clock, like, okay, so they created time as far as I can figure out because they're counting down to something and they're using the zodiac clock. It's where they're waiting for the age of Aquarius to come in. And I don't know what the age of Aquarius is. But all I know about it is there is a male water bearer god. A new god will come in and give us new commandments. When the age of Aquarius starts, it's literally the changing of the gods in pagan tradition. Alright, let me get a card for this. You got a time. You say time. What do you want a time for? I'll give you a time card, but I don't know what it's for. Christine, I love you. You're one of my favourite people. But you're never gonna move forward if you keep looking at this thing, focusing on it. Okay, we've got you might be being dishonest with yourself. You might lack direction. You might be staying for the wrong reasons, Christine. You might feel like you're in limbo, and this situation will fix up if you do your state boards. If you start doing what you want and wish and dream for, and because at the moment you were just faking your happiness. You're not happy. And you need to go minimalist. Like minimalist, where less is more, and you need to give less fucks about life in general and what's happening, because none of this is fucking real. None of it's real. Only what you focus on is real, and it's only real to you. You need to reevaluate your priorities and make some changes in your life and release any materialism that you have. Materialism is caring about things other than your needs. And your needs are the things that you need to survive, which are food, shelter, and water. Everything else is a want. When you do the sovereignty puzzle, Christine, you work out that you're a slave and you don't own anything. So none of this material shit matters, and you end up shedding your lot of stuff. If you don't do that stage, then God steps in and takes your shit from you, like he's doing with you right now with your money. He's going to make you lose it all if you don't stop focusing on it. You're headed for a tower moment if you keep going. You need to change your focus. No food, shelter, and water. If you do food, shelter, and water, you should be able to look after your own health. Because if we didn't have all the toxins and poisons, we wouldn't need doctors to keep us insane. They keep us insane. So every time they call it going crazy, but it's actually becoming sane. They give us medication to keep us sane, which is actually keeping us insane. Okay? Because every time, all the people in the mental hospital, they're going through the awakening. And they are literally seeing magical beings and shit. Because that is the real world. They're seeing the real world. What we're talking about, what we're doing is bullshit. There might be personality clashes coming up, and you know where these personality clashes are from. Don't let her trigger you. Just if she says mean shit, laugh in her face. Just go, you're so fucked, or you're so stupid, or you're so fat, or you're so ugly. Just do it. If she insults you, just straight out, without being coy about it, insult her back, but laugh in her face. Laugh at her first and say, you're so this. And pick on the thing that you know that she hates the most about herself. If she picks on you about anything, like she might say, oh, look at your beach hair, you're not very sophisticated or beautiful. I would say, look, I look like this because I work hard and I don't have much help and I don't get paid much. You look like that because you're fat and lazy. Fuck off. That's what I'd say to her. I'm an asshole. I'm a big bully if someone gets on my nerves. I usually totally ignore them. There are going to be misunderstandings. You know there are going to be misunderstandings. Record everything. Conversations, especially. Always have a recording going when you're in person with her, just in case she says something that you might be able to use to get her the fuck out. Always be diligent. You're going to lose your temper, and I want you to stop. If she pushes your buttons and says mean stuff, just say mean stuff back to her, but say it in a clever way. Just always toss it back to her. Whenever she says anything, say, yeah, well, I might be like that, but you're like this. And I feel like if you don't record everything, you're going to lose an opportunity. So I think you'll get a big opportunity to get some evidence. And if you just be diligent and just record it. And don't keep all the recordings, just listen to them. See if there's anything good on them. If there's something good, keep it. If there's nothing good, get rid of the evidence, okay? Don't keep evidence. It's like, and you have to pretend, I haven't been stalking you and recording all of our conversations. I just recorded this one because of this stupid reason. It accidentally recorded, and I accidentally caught this on tape. Aren't I lucky? Okay, Christine? You got to play the game. Thank you, Christine. That was our other member. I think we're back to the 3 queue. I'm a little bit lost. I get lost for every Christine's reading. I believe everyone's done. Can you tell me if I've missed you? High Priestess and Dancing Glory, you can get ready. I'll just go down the chat and do the next person. I'm just going to play a quick video for Christine to show her the new shirts. Tell me which ones you like, Christine.
Tap the screen, double tap, show the love you see. This digital connection's the key to set us free. Apple Luna's here bringing the truth so bold. The only honest oracle in this story to be told. No sugar coating, no fluffy empty lies. Just raw intuition staring into your eyes. Read the disclaimer, know the risks are real. This spiritual awakening, how does it make you feel? I shuffle the cards, the energy flows free. Connecting with the universe, unlocking destiny. See the Queen of Swords, she's sharp and she is wise. Cut through the deception, shattering all the lies. The towers crumbling, the system starts to break. We're building something better, for goodness gracious sake. They try to keep you sleeping, plugged into the stream, but the truth is vibrating, a collective waking dream. Tap the screen, double tap, show the love you see. This digital connection's the key to set us free. Apple Luna's here bringing the truth so bold. The only honest oracle in this story to be told. No sugar coating, no fluffy empty lies. Just
And they're my first drafts. I'm going to change a few things, like the judging shirt. I'm going to change it just slightly. And the Jesus shirt. Let me just bring that up. And I'll just move to this one and bring it up in here. Background. In case you missed it because it was too fast, here's your Jesus shirt. Do you like it? What do you think? Christine. It says he's the most perfect man in history. I've got to change it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross out H-I, put a big cross through it, and write M-Y, like someone's written it, right above the here. So it'll say the most perfect man in mystery. And he's not here to settle down. He's here to wrap things up. And no, I'm still playing with it. I like it. Could be Zingia, maybe. Crush cards for High Priestess. Hey, Chris. Sorry, High Priestess. I'm going to shuffle those cards again. I was in Christine, and she got karmic cards. And she's having a karmic situation. Let me focus on High Priestess. High Priestess. Crush cards for SS. I haven't noticed you in a romantic way yet. Why don't we swap social media details? I want to get to know you a little bit better. Because they're not ready to commit to anyone at the moment. And they're not really sure you're compatible. Again, they just need you to let them know what you like. Swapping social media details is a good way to let them into seeing who you are, and so they'll have a good idea of whether they want to be with you. High Priestess. If you don't have social media, get some. It's the best way to connect if you want to find love. Thank you. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Dance of Glory is up next. We've got Anne Schumann and Jewel ready. Let me just put up the clothesline. I didn't put up the clothesline on the timers. Whoops. Okay, done. This isn't as hectic as I thought it was going to be with that lovely moderator. Romance Fairies. You know what? I lost all my guidebooks because my iPhone died and it couldn't be fixed. And honestly, I tried to get the Romance Fairies manual and I couldn't bloody get it. I really wanted to read the manual and get deeper into these cards. That's why I prefer the romance angels to the fairies. Fairies I do more intuitive reads on because I don't have a book. I guess you guys like the intuitive reads. I'm not sure what you guys like. You never tell me. You barely tell me if I'm resonating. It'd be nice if you started doing that. I'd like to know if I resonate or not. Because I've got no idea. It's like telling fictional stories over here. Okay, let's see your fictional story, Dance of Glory. At the moment, I feel like you're friend-zoned, and that's not a bad thing. Because you need to have a deep friendship with someone before you have a love relationship. Love grows slowly. It doesn't happen fast, and it doesn't happen instantly unless you're touching someone. Like sex. Like women fall in love with sex, And men fall in love with, I don't know, you got a law, man. It's hard to explain. You got to have a sex reading with me, Dance and Glory. Anyone that hasn't had sex, you need to have a sex reading with me before you have sex first. I'm going to get an Etsy reading up today. And I'll make it cheap, okay? I'll make it like $10 Australian. So that's like, I don't know, about $7 American. Okay, friend zone. You need to understand that things happen in divine timing. They're not going to happen when you want them to happen. They're going to happen when they're supposed to happen. And if they don't happen when they're supposed to happen and you make them happen too early, then they're not going to work out. There are real feelings here, but you've got to let them develop slowly. And basically, so when you meet someone, you like them. And then you get to know them. You start to get feelings for them. Then these feelings are supposed to turn into love. And then it turns into deep love. And then there is a deep connection and friendship that happens after that. That you should have had from the beginning, that I stated that you had to have a strong friendship at first. Okay, so it circles back onto itself. But if you don't go through the friendship stage at the beginning, you can't go through the friendship stage at the end. And you end up breaking up with this person because you just really can't stand them by this time. Because honestly, when they got married and lived happily ever after, when the church told you to get married because they said that sex was a sin, and they told you that the way that you could not sin was get married so that you could have sex, because that's what marriage is all about. It's also a contract. So the con meaning a negative word, but it's a contract that the king gets to sleep with the bride before the husband beds her or something. And the wife also becomes property of the husband. You're not understanding what you're doing when you're getting married. You're contracting. You're contracting with someone. It's why it's called consummate, because it's a contract. And it's a negative, contract means negative, negative thing. It's a negative thing. Con is negative. Go and look it up in Latin and stuff. Prefixes and suffixes. You've got to go back to Latin to understand what you're saying. You have real feelings with the person, and I feel like you need to explore them. Don't give 100%. So you might meet someone, you go, wow, I like them. And then you obsess about them to the point where you think you're in love with them, but it's actually just attraction. And you've just worked yourself up over them by constantly thinking about them. And you're going in with 100%, and he's going to give you 10% back. And you're going to go, why didn't he give me 100%? Because you came in and went from 0 to 100 straight away. And you might not go to 100. I call 100 sex, if you have sex from straight away. You might be at like 50. You might go in and you might go, I'm giving you 50% and seeing if you're giving back 50%. But honestly, when you meet someone, you only give them 10%. That's where you're stuffing up. So you need to pull back and need to these strong feelings. You need to focus them on other things that you're passionate about. You can't be passionate about a person. You have to be passionate about a hobby, or you can't be passionate about things or people, because they don't matter. No one else matters here. Like, you are the main character in a movie, And no one else matters except you in this movie. Because you're the main character. Everyone's a supporting actor. They're just here helping you along your journey. And every single person is the same. They are all the main characters. So each person's own life only matters. Like that's the only thing that matters. No one else does. No one. Because we're learning to be by ourselves, to be by ourselves for an eternity, because we have eternal bodies and souls. My God's not an idiot. Thank you, Dancing Glory. I don't know why that went that way. Did anyone get anything out of that? I have no idea. Was I just babbling shit? Sometimes the channeling comes through a bit weird. My guides are not normal. And I'm not normal either. I'm a weirdo. Confessions from your coming partner. We're going to use, I felt the long confession straight away. But I also felt the dark confession. Because as humans, I think you tend to, in a relationship, go, oh, you know, there are ups and downs, but, you know, we can get through this. And then all of a sudden the person breaks up with you and you're like, what the fuck happened? You go, I didn't realize it was so bad that you would have to just fucking leave. That we couldn't talk about it, sort it out. You've just fucking left. And it feels like, because I can see you and talk to you still, but you don't have any feelings and you're being an asshole to me. I don't know where I was going with that, but I feel like that's the energy here. The channels are coming in crazy today. They're really disjointed. It's hard to get through. I think it's my injection, so I do apologize, guys. Guys, unfortunately, we close. Okay, silence. I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break, and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoke, but trust me, my love, I missed you so much during this time, and I'm finding my way back to you soon. Don't get excited, and Truman. Please don't get excited. I'm going to tell you something that's going to get you very excited. Don't get excited. It might not happen because free will changes everything, okay? And you have to do the work on yourself. For example, you have to come in and stop asking for confession cards all the time. You need to get a spiritual reading or an awakening reading or daily life guidance with your studies or with your general life, not your love life. If you focus on your love life, you really stagnate in the awakening and you don't go forward because you're trying to do the soulmate mission in the wrong order. You're focused on it, so you're not doing any of the other missions, which if you did the other missions, they would open the soulmate mission. So you need to take your focus off your love life and seeing what confessions. And like I said, and human, let's be serious. You're stalking these people. You're stalking your future person, trying to find out everything you can about them without actually talking to them, without actually interacting with them, so that you can be prepared or that so you can have information to be ready. And that's kind of creepy. If you think about it, outside of a tarot, but just something to think about. I am going to make a stalking shirt. Did you see my shirt? I changed the castle. And Shirin, did you like it? You've got a person coming back. Someone is coming back towards you. And they're afraid that you won't let them back. I love you guys. I don't mean to upset you. or make you feel uncomfortable. But it is stalking when you get daily tarot reads about someone that you're not interacting with. It's a definition of stalking, literally. Let's get you a dark confession, because I felt this dark confession before I even finished pulling the card, realizing that it was a past person. So I still feel like there might be issues that you need to deal with before this person comes back to you. Don't get excited. You have to do the work first, my darling. I have lost all control of my life and I keep messing up. This person feels like it might have been a mistake to break up with you. And they might be coming back to see if they can get that right with you. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. I don't know what to say. Life has let this person down. They wanted so many things and they got none of them. Now they're stuck in a situation because of the choices that they made, and they're stuck with that too. And they feel stuck. But they smile and get through the day and try not to be too judgmental or cranky, but quite honestly, they're moody. A moody person. I don't like their energy, and you could do better. And let me move on now to Jewel. Thank you, Jewel. I appreciate you. Thank you for waiting. We've got a little bit of intuitive reads coming in. Oh, thank you, Divine. We've had enough bow out for the next 2 days. If you could jump in and cover her wherever possible, I would appreciate that. If you can't, that's fine. If you can, that would be great. We've got Divine, the moderator, at the moment, so pay attention to Divine, please. Jewel, what's next for Dave? Oh my God. I'm going to show this first while I shuffle the cards. Yeah, okay, Divine doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be the whole time or anything. If you could just pop in or whatever and check how things are going and see if I'm not overwhelmed. I don't know which way's up. Or tell me to close the light if I'm being overwhelmed. Alright. Let's start your reading. There is unpredictable energy in this reading. It lacks energy or experience. Like, I feel like it's something where someone's making the same mistakes again. Someone in this situation is being too controlling about what they want or what they can give. They're like, no, I can't be in a relationship. I can only have sex with you. Or there's someone saying, I want to be in a relationship. I don't just want to have sex with you. Something like that. And someone is being tyrannical. They're not backing down. There's something bubbling under the surface with this relationship. And although there might be many ideas in here, you might lack direction. You might not be going anywhere. This is the start of something. It could be the start of a valuable lesson learned. It's going to take you on an adventure to your true love. Or it could be an adventure just going on the journey of love with this person and going through the ups and downs to get to the other side of happily ever after. The sun says, just have some fucking fun. Guys, all of you, right now, stop what you're doing. I want you to plan one thing that is fucking fun, that you just like doing for shit's sake, for no good reason other than it's fucking fun. You might enjoy watching YouTube videos about funny dogs, so you should go and get my Pet Speak channel. Or you might like to get a dirty little confession. I've got heaps of confession channels. You might like to just watch something funny. Try to watch something funny. Try to do something fun. Try to get up in the morning and smile and think today is going to be a beautiful day. I can't wait to greet it. And if you do that, at first it'll feel like you're lying to yourself. But eventually you'll start believing it because your days will get better because you're manifesting it. I need you to manifest it, everyone. And you need to have some fucking fun. Count your blessings. Appreciate what you have in your life, or you can't get good things coming. If you're only counting the negativities, you only get negativity. And you need to give yourself permission slip to go and have some fun. And look, echidnas have double dicks. They don't take life seriously. And we're in a spinning ball that's going faster than a speeding bullet, and we don't even notice that it's moving. Something's not right here. I'm not taking it too seriously either. And now I'm going to say, if the sovereignty puzzle is real, this place is not. Everyone's so serious and so serious about love. When am I going to find love? How am I going to find love? What are they going to look like? How am I going to recognize it? Your soul will recognize that person. Stop stressing about it. Worry about something else, like world hunger or how you can contribute to the community and bring joy to other people. That's what's important. And yeah, no, we've actually closed because I'm got no moderators today. I thank you, darling. That was your read. Did it resonate, Jewel, or did it totally not? Could people please tell me if I resonated? You need to tell me. I'm going to have to make that a rule. We're going to add a new rule tomorrow. You have to tell me if I resonate or not. Like, usually I have to wait until people say wow or I resonate, and then I know that I've resonated. Otherwise, it's like telling fictional stories with my cards, guys. I'm sitting here and I'm like, with my injection, I'll tell you honestly, it's like my connection is, it's not like I feel it. It's like I see it in a mirror and I know that it's there and I can still use it, but I can't feel it. So you need to let me know if I resonate. Otherwise, I might be tapping into the wrong energy. And I'm not really sure. I'm a little bit blind after this injection for about a month. I'm basically blind. But I'm so intuitive. I watch the connection in the mirror. I know I'm connected. So I just trust that connection and I say the things that bubble out of me, even though, I can't feel the connection like I can usually feel. So just be aware of that, guys. But that's why I tell you, it's like telling fictional stories and making shit up. Because it is. It feels exactly like that, really. Alright, thank you, Jewel. Alright, we're calling the next people up. Now, I am sorry we did shut early. We've got Sagar and Scorpio girls can get ready. Alhan, you can get ready as well. And then Divine, if you want to get ready as well, we'll do you in the mix. We'll call everyone up. What time is it? We've still got half an hour. That's good. I'll finish a little bit early and get over to the other channel. I've got to do things like change that thing on the screen. It says failure will result in blocking. I've got a smaller one. Thanks, Scorpio girl. We're going to do you first because you're ready first. Thanks, Divine. I love you. I'm sending Knock a present, so we're going to have to send you a present too soon. And maybe one of the shirts. What's coming next about connection with Sagittarius? Oh, I understand why you're not really sure about this. Ooh, I don't know what I feel. What's that word? Pebbling? No, not pebbling. Breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing. He's breadcrumbing you. You can feel it. He's in your connection, like, but he's breadcrumbing you. You know what breadcrumbing is? Scorpio girl? Not a good thing. Okay. Not sure if it's going to make sense, but let's just show you first. The tarot told you no, but sure, go text them. See you next week when your reading goes exactly how I said it would. I think that's bloody hilarious. And so in tune with what I'm about to say. You're going to be swept off your feet, and this person is a shameless flirt. In fact, they're over the top, and if you notice that they're saying things that are over the top, say, for example, say you're not a supermodel, Scorpio girl, and someone tells you you look beautiful. They're fucking lying. Understand if you look ugly, pretty, cute, beautiful, or sexy. Pick your category. And when people tell you you look outside of your category, they're fucking lying to get you into bed. That's the truth. You're going to be rebellious, so you're going to do what you want anyway. It doesn't matter what I say. If you want something, you're going to go towards it. And that's okay. You've got to live your life and have your experiences. You can't learn your lessons if you don't make mistakes. Your confidence will be gained from making mistakes and recovering and growing stronger. And I feel this excited energy of you. This person is being heroic. They're being a knight in shining armor coming in. And I feel like they might be long distance or they might need to travel soon. So I feel like this is a flash in the pan. I think it's going to be gone in a minute. And this person is very sexy. Don't have sex with men. Don't have sex with the men. They think with their dicks. The women think with their feelings. You have to consider if a man is thinking with his dick and his motive is sex, then listen to what he says and see if it relates. Like, for example, here's some red flags. Going to be at a place alone with him. For example, his house, your house, or a hotel. If you go anywhere to meet up with a man, by yourself, he wants to have sex with you. Get that straight. There's no other reason. If you have a chaperone with you, that is fine. But do not go and be with the men by yourself. Because sometimes If you say no, they will force you. And let's just be real. And I don't want you to put yourself in a situation. Like I had a situation when I was growing up. There was 5 men and no women, and they invited me to a party, and I said no. My friend, however, was stupid enough to do it. They stole her bag and kept her hostage. So look, and she was after love in all the wrong places. Oh yeah, I'm open to this new stuff. Don't put yourself in dangerous situations. 5 men and no women? No way. That's a rape situation. Okay, so let me move on. I'm sorry, I just had to, that was a red flag. That's why I showed the card first. It's the Tower moment, it's the reckoning. It's going to be a big lesson learned, and there's going to be a shocking event. Sudden upheaval. Something will be destroyed, a divorce or a separation. Wiped out. Bankruptcy. And it's going to be immediate. It's going to be straight away. They're just going to go, nah, I don't like you. You're blocked. They might not even say that, and they might just block you. And especially after they have sex. Straight the fuck away. Or within a week. The 10 of coins says this person might have a family legacy or something to do with promises, or, you know, that, for example, they might have to get married to pass on the family name, and so that they can have a child, so they can have someone to inherit something, or some bullshit like that. Or it could be a religious bullshit thing, where their mother wants them to do a certain thing a certain way, or I feel like there is family involved, and for some reason this person, for example, they have to marry this sort of person who's like this, and they have this personality so that they'll get along with their mum, they have these hobbies, and they need to come from this church. And I feel like you don't have all those things. You've only got a few of them. It's like, well, I like this about her. That's the thing, I like this about her. But she doesn't match all my criteria. And I feel like he's breadcrumbing you. So getting back to breadcrumbing is where you pay someone a compliment that is over the top, so that you can make them feel like you have true feelings for them and that you care, so that you can have sex with them, so that you can walk away from them and move on to the next person. A lot of the men are playing breadcrumbing game. And I used to be a player, so I know the game. Alright. I feel like you're being breadcrumbed, my darling. And it's so interesting, the energy coming in. I'm so sorry about your reading. It's not a positive one. I don't like giving non-positive ones, can I? Before I move on to Elham, I need to just give you one more card. Just don't go in there. I want to know why. What's going on with your person that they would treat you in such a way? And be that way? I don't know. What's going on? See, but straight away, I imagine naked. Straight into sex, man. Straight into it. And when I did the awakening and I looked at the matrix code on everyone's faces, all the men had sex and whore. And all the women had love, and 666. All the men had 666 as well. And 3 as well, so I think you have a choice. No. It's the no for this connection. He has ego. So if he's confident, that's not confidence, that's ego. Wait. Don't sleep with him. He got wrongful advice when he was growing up from his parents about how to treat women. and he's selfish. He needs time for himself all the time. One more, girl. I had so much desire to straight back to say, don't have sex with this guy. Guys, sex is for reproduction. I know it's fun, but it's not supposed to be used for love, and the gods are disgusted with it. If there is no sex in heaven, you don't have genitals, there are no toilets. Stop equating love and sex. Stop putting out, girls. I love you all, but close your legs, young ladies, until you're married. When does Amir decide to come and express his feelings? Why does he have to come to you? Why can't you take action? Okay, here's the deal, Alma. It's a scientific known fact. If you don't take action, nothing can react. So in chemical reactions, you have to have a catalyst. And if you're not the catalyst, and the other person is also sitting back waiting for you to take action and be the catalyst, and you're sitting back waiting for them to be the catalyst, and you both sit back and wait for each other to be the catalyst, until such time as you think each other has lost interest, or your interest gets taken by someone else. Like, you're wasting your time. Let's get a time card, which are notoriously incorrect, because your micro decisions change them basically daily, by the second. I'm just getting up and deciding whether I'm going to go out and get a bottle of milk at the shops can determine whether I'm going to meet someone and change the rest of my life, or if I stay at home and not get the milk, whether nothing happens and I keep going the same way. Do you get what I mean? When will Amir let's see what we've got there. When Amir, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for him to express his feelings. I wonder how long you've been in a relationship with him, where you're dating. Because honestly, darling, until you're kissing someone, that is when you tell them. You kiss them and go, I really like you, right? You don't go, hi, I just met you. I've been stalking you for a while through the tarot. You've noticed me a little bit. Sometimes we talk, maybe we don't. When is he coming towards me? You can't go, this person is in a relationship with me, broken up. When are they coming back? This is not going to happen. It is worth waiting for, but you have to play a long game, and have to know that honestly, if you don't sort it out with this person in this lifetime, them coming back might be in the next lifetime. So you might have to wait that long, because you're manifesting to be with this one person. So now you're fucking stuck with them for all eternity, over and over again. You guys are crazy. Don't put a face on your soulmate. Don't manifest someone by name. So I'm not feeling any other cards. You need to stop waiting. You need to stop counting the times, and you need to stop looking at the phone and wondering when he's going to be calling. And you need to go and focus on something else. Please, Elham. Quite honestly, Amir has to go through something where he has a learning phase. So he has to have something really negative happen to him, exactly like happened between you two. Except he needs to be on the side where he is you and someone else does it to him. And then he's going to go, oh shit, I was a dickhead. And then he's going to contact you again, or he might not even. He might just stalk you on social media and think about contacting you, but never have the guts, because quite honestly, all of you are sitting back waiting for shit to happen to you. I tried to save you guys in a different way first, and it was like you have all dug holes and you climbed in, and I'm on the outside of the hole, putting my hand out, going, reach out and grab my hand, I'll save you. And you're like, no, climb into the hole, lift me up and carry me out of here and take me to heaven and save me. You're like that. That's how it is at the moment. You gotta save yourself, darling. Oh, I can reach out my hand, but I can't jump in the hole with you. Thank you, Elham. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another 3 daily reading. Did that resonate? That was intuitive, and I'm not really sure today. Was it helpful at all, or was I babbling bullshit, Elham? Honestly, I can't tell. This disconnection is so bad this time, because I was really connected when they gave me the injection. Like really, really connected. And it just broke the connection a little bit. So I got the manual for my chakra cards. Let me just remember where I put them. I've had a reshuffle. Elham, they need to let me know if I resonate. Why do you guys make me have so many rules? I hate this. So, Divine Universe, I want everyone to tell me if I resonated or tell me if I did not resonate at the end of a reading from now on. Everyone. Because I've got no fucking idea back here with this injection. No idea. I just want to know if I'm on the right track, because I'm literally walking around blindfolded with a cane in front of me, and I'm not sure if I'm in the right energy. I'm searching blind. If people tell me I resonated, though, I know that I'm in the right energy, because, so I tune into God, but if I don't make sure I'm in God's energy, I could easily tune into Satan, because it's here. And though I get truthful answers, they're a bit harsher, and I don't like tuning into Satan, at all. In fact, I have not ever tuned into him, because the one time I did, I was very aggressive and angry, and I didn't like the energy at all. It made me feel like an asshole. So I don't tune into him, and I don't want the negativity to take over my personality from him. So I have a wall between us. He just sort of stands beside me and flicks cards out. That's how he does it. He doesn't get in my head, and I don't let him in. But sometimes when I'm going through this blind bit, I might just take a step out of God's light, or the station I tune into God with, and sometimes it just goes a little bit out of tune, and I slowly tune into Satan. And you can tell in my readings, because they turn really negative. They're all like, everyone's gonna fuck you over, because that's what I would do, sort of thing, and that's his energy. Just so you know, it doesn't happen often though, but just when I'm going blind a little bit, it does. Okay, let's get you reading with your chakra. So I'm going to find a chakra app. Do you have an iPhone or an Android? I'm going to look for an Android app today, a free one, where we can all get at least one aura photo, because I thought it would be a fun thing to do with everyone. But no one bloody did it with the iPhone one. I'm thinking maybe everyone's got Android that interacts with me, or maybe they're just not interested in interacting with me really, and I'm just making them, which is fine too. I'm hoping I can say something of interest. I'm being called to some other cards. Give me a second. What are you two trying to say? Have you ever had your aura read? Mine's pink and blue most of the time. Pink is about self-love, like it's aqua, sorry. Bluey aqua. Aqua is a high vibrational colour. It's the highest vibrational colour you can have. And I got that colour after the awakening. It first of all was blue when I was going through the awakening. And I took my camera and I went into the bathroom at night time, and I took a photo and video and stuff in the dark of myself in the mirror, and I could see this red and blue glow. I don't know if that'll work for you. It's something you could try. Taking photos in the dark or with little light seems to have the best effects to see the truth. You've got a green aura at the moment. Now, I'm not actually feeling the card, so I'm just going to read out the aura part. It's not about the card, it's actually about the colour of your aura. I'm picking up green. Which is interesting. Let me just check my I've got a poster. I could never fucking remember all this shit. I need help, so I have posters to help. So just what I thought, the green is the heart chakra. You've got heart chakra blockages. It might be from grief of, because you've got two green cards. It's from the grief of something in the past that happened, or something that you didn't get, that you felt like you deserved. You've got to let it go. If it was meant to be, it would have been. If it's not meant to be, it's not. Or it will come back if it is meant to be. Do you know what I mean? It'll come, what goes around comes around. But you've just got to set it free. To clear this blockage in your heart chakra. You'll have more success in your love life then. Let me just read out of the book, this 23. Light green and white. Light green is often considered the colour of pure joy. The colour white is like a breath of fresh air and helps to alleviate any stress so you can find peace at this moment. So your aura is trying to help you find peace and be calm. It's trying to alleviate any stress. And the green is trying to make you feel happier about your life and your decisions. Um, and you need to deal with this grief because you have a blockage there. You might read that from the book. Let me just find it in the new manual. Give me a second because it's the first time I've gone into it. iBook. I bought an iPhone to run tarot shows and do AI and stuff. It's bloody brilliant. I'm so impressed with it. Have you noticed that my interactions have changed? That's all AI. I write what I want to say, then I say, make it more engaging. Make it less angry. Make it sound funny. Takes out my sarcasm. Alright, grief. I'm just a bastard to navigate through. I remember. 40. Green. Pickle presents the strength of character inherent in true love. This card heralds a deep caring and the ability to heal and love again. However deep the pain or hard the challenges you face, troubled times denote smooth sailing ahead. So, the grief card says that you're going to have some smooth sailing. Just let go. I've got to give you another card, but I'm finished reading. Let me just think. I'm going to give you a crazy sexy love note to yourself. I have an extra one. I just feel like that's what you need today. Are you an Android? Cool. Well, I'll do an Android version of the aura picture. Dance. Did you dance on your birthday? Did you turn on music, turn it up loud? Did you let go loose and dance? If you're not going to drink, I hope you at least dance. If you didn't, you missed an opportunity. Bloody try it. It'll make you feel fabulous. When you dance and feel joy, I want you to think about the things that you want because that's how you manifest. That's how you manifest successfully. If you manifest when you're like, when say you lost something and you're like, oh, I really wish I had that. I really need that. You're not manifesting. You're manifesting with scarcity, which is saying that you need it, so you always need it. Okay? And when you get it, it won't satisfy you because you always need, because of the way you've manifested. You dance every day, great. Kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is the most important to your well-being and healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or with a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out. And if you can ask someone if they want to dance, it's the best way to make a connection through music because your bodies move like they're having sex, but it causes the connection because of that movement. It's like I used to call it like snake charming. Like if you were a reptilian and you snake charmed, because that's how I snake charm. I use my reptilian things. If I dance, I can hypnotize people and make them do anything. I wonder if you can do that too. You have to be an RH negative person. If you're an RH negative person, you could be a demigod. I just turned on my powers. But the magic I hid outside of this world, so no one's got magic. It's only manifestation magic here. Hi Sakshi, how you going? Sorry. I don't care, Divine. I'm just having my own little fucking conversation here because I know that's what it feels like. I feel like I'm talking to myself today because of this disconnection from the injection. So I'm just like, and so much is coming towards me that I'm not picking up, like so fast. It's like I'm picking up a little bit here and then that information's gone and another download comes at me. And it's like there's static in the download and I can't quite make out what's going on and I don't know, the energy sucks. But this is what it feels like after my injection. I can't help it. By law, I'm made to have these. So I will go and check out this aura picture thing for Android because I've had a couple of people say no, I'm Android or I would do it. And I really want to do something fun. I want to start doing things with you guys because we're soul family. I don't want you to just use me for readings. Alright, we've got channels uploading all over the bloody place. And remember to send me a review if I gave you a reading that resonated, or I was correct, or you just liked my readings, or I gave you confidence and you had fun in my room. Anything. Alright, we're going to go 6 o'clock. Get ready for the next show. We've got a limit of 15 people for the next show as well. So get in fast, get on the queue. Alright, bye guys.
Alright, listen up, you see. Apple Luna signing off for you and me. Readings are closed, the cards are laid to rest. But don't you worry, put your mind at ease, yes. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you see, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean. Decoded cosmic truth behind the fortune screen. Feeling impatient, wanna jump the queue. Donations the key, just for me and you. Or join the membership with glee and unlock exclusive secrets instantly. No lies, no fibs, no made-up fairy tales. Just honest insight breaking through the veils. She's intuitive, a spiritual guiding light, awakening you to banish endless night. And the great deception, lift the heavy load. A gift from God straight from the cosmic road. She's even in the Bible, a modern scripture star, here to help you shine no matter where you are. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. the disclaimer before you start to glean the coded cosmic truth behind the
Oops, sorry. Bye, guys.